be using our modern wedding planner for this video tutorial, but the same instructions apply to the other planners in our shop as well. Okay, so I'm using Goodnotes as my planning app. Just for this tutorial video, I'll just be using Goodnotes. So first I just want to show you how to navigate throughout the planner. So I'm going to click on this grid icon that looks like 4 squares in the top left corner of the Goodnotes screen. And then you can scroll through the pages this way if you want to view all the pages at once of the planner. But I'm going to click on the contents. And then here is where all of the sections are hyperlinked. If you want to access the hyperlinks, you'll have to make sure that you're out of editing mode. And to do that, currently I'm in editing mode. You can see this, the top part is blue, and you can see the pencil and the swirl is in color. So if I click that, it won't be in color anymore, and I can use the hyperlinks. So if you want to use hyperlinks, just make sure that you're not in editing mode. So you can either click on the numbers or you can click on the wording for the hyperlinks. I'm going to go ahead and click on our story, and it just took us to our story. And then all of these additional subsections are also hyperlinks. So if you want to click on one of these, it'll take you to that specific page. So I'll go ahead and click on our story. And here you can write in how we met, memories throughout your relationship, how you got engaged. You can even add some photos to the bottom. And then if you want to return to the section that we were just in, down here at the bottom right hand corner where it says S1, go ahead and click on that. And it will bring you right back to the section that we were in. If you want to go to the contents, go ahead and click on this heart that's in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And that heart will bring you to the contents. And those hearts are on all of the pages except for the cover pages, the thank you page, and the contents page. But all the other pages, you'll be able to click on that heart, and it'll bring you back to the content page. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to use the floor plan layout. So I'm going to go to the reception for this. The reception section, click, and then I'll click on floor plan layout 1 in the subsections. And so this is a blank screen. So what you're going to have to do is for Goodnotes, you can upload the Goodnotes sticker sheet that we have included in your download. But if you're using a different type of planner, you can upload the PNGs that we have included in your download. So I'm going to go click on this arrow that's in the top left corner that's facing left to take me back to my documents. And I already have the floor plan icon sheet downloaded in Goodnotes, so I'm just going to click on that, and then it adds it as a new tab next to the digital planning tab. So to add all of these icons to the floor plan, you can just click in editing mode and then click the lasso tool. And if you want to use all the icons, you can just lasso all of them at once. Click within the lasso, click copy, then go back to your digital planner floor plan layout, hold, press and hold, and then click paste. And they're all right there. And then you can use the lasso tool to move them around individually wherever you want them within your planner. And you can resize them as well. Like if I wanted to make the dance floor bigger, I can click resize, and then this little circle icon on the bottom right hand corner of the floor plan, I can click on that, I can move it around side to side, turn it. And you can do that with any of the icons. And I'll move this over there. And let's just say I'm using circle tables for my reception venue. instead of going back and copying and pasting, copying and pasting, instead you can just select the table with the lasso tool, click within the lasso, click copy, and then press and hold and click paste. And then move that table to wherever you want it to be. And you can do that as many times as you want until you have all the tables in the floor plan layout that you need. You can also add text over these shapes, over these icons, by clicking this text box icon right here at the top of the screen. And then right here I'll just type in dance floor. And you can move this to wherever you want. You can change the font. So I'll just scroll through and click a font that I like. I'll just click that one, and then I can increase it by clicking the text size and moving this side to side to make it bigger or smaller. And then I can use this icon right here to center the text, or have it right aligned or left aligned. I'm going to do center. And you can do that for all the icons. Once you have everything set up how you want, you can show this to the venue and just let them know that this is how you want the setup. If you're having a wedding planner help plan your wedding, you can show it to them. It's just a really useful tool to have when you're setting up your floor plan for your reception or for your ceremony or even your rehearsal dinner. So now I'm going to go over how to add solid circles with color to your vision board. And this is if you have a color palette that you want to add to your vision board. The easiest way that I found to do this is to head on over to the brush pen tool and then scroll over to where it shows the circle, the dotted circle icon with a plus symbol. Go ahead and click on that and then click the dotted circle with the plus symbol again. And here you can add color presets. So I would add all of your wedding color presets first. And to do that, you can add them by searching or using the hex code if you have that, or you can use the standard colors. You can click on this circle right here and add colors that way. So I'm going to add some presets. And now that I have that color selected, I can go over to where it says add to presets and click that plus symbol, and it just added it to my color presets. So I'm going to do that a couple more times until I have all the colors that I want added to the presets. Okay, so now that I have all of my colors added to the presets, I'm going to head on over to the pen brush tool again. And then where it says draw and hold, just click on that and make sure that it's turned on. Go back and click on pen gestures and just make sure scribble to erase is turned off when you're doing the circles. You can turn it back on after you're done, but just for now I would leave it off. Okay, so first I'm going to click on this little this blue color circle with the down arrow, and then I'm going to select my color that I want to use. So I'm going to click the pink one first, and then I'm going to draw a circle and then hold so it makes a perfect circle. And now I'm going to color in that circle. And after we have it all colored in, we can just copy and paste the circles and just change the colors of them so that we don't have to draw inside the circle for every single color. So if you have a lot of colors, that makes this process a lot quicker. Okay, so now that I have that colored in, I'm going to click the lasso tool. I'll lasso that circle, click within the lasso, click copy, and then kind of in the middle of the screen, press and hold and click paste. And I'm going to press and hold one more time and click paste because I'm using 3 circles for this example. I'm going to lasso the second circle, click, and I'm going to click color so I can recolor it. I'll click this blue color, and then I'll do the same for this last circle. Click, click color, and change it to my other preset. Okay, so now that I have all of my colors, I'm going to place them where I want them to be. And now I'm ready to add photos to the vision board. So to add photos, I'm going to click this icon that looks like mountains with a sun, and I'm going to click it one more time. And I have all of my photos in the photo section, but you can click insert from and insert them from files or wherever you have them on the device. I'm going to click this cake, and then this circle icon right here on the bottom right hand corner of the image, I'm going to click that, and I can rotate it, move it around, make it smaller. With that icon, I'm going to move it over here. You can move it to wherever you want on your vision board. And that's how you can add the solid circles and photos to your vision board. Next, I'm going to show you how to add photos to the seating inspiration pages. And to do that, I'm going to click and drag my photos off to the side so that I can see both screens at the same time, or both pages at the same time. And what you can do is you can click on any image that you want to use a centerpiece for, or if you're doing this layout for your ceremony setup, you can go over to your images and click, and then click and hold until you see it kind of light up like that, and drag this to the table. And what it did is it just took some of the image that you wanted, like just the flower part and not any of the background or any of the additional stuff, and let you drag it right onto your page. Sometimes what happens with this is it will take too much of the image, some of the image that you don't want. So for example, I'll click on this one, and then I'll do the same thing that I just did, let it light up, drag, drop. And you can see that it took some of the image that I don't want, so some of the person in the background. So to remove that, click hold and let go, click crop, and since it's not a perfect rectangle, when I go like this, it'll cut off some of the centerpiece. I don't want to use rectangle, I want to use freehand. So at the bottom, I changed it to freehand. And now I can just draw around the area of the image that I want to use. Okay, and then I'll click done, and there you go. I'm gonna resize it, move it to where I want, and there we go. And you can add any other pictures that you want to use on the table. You can decorate the chairs, you can decorate the sides of the table. If there's anything that you want to place on the side of the table, you can put dinner plates on the table. I mean, you can decorate the table exactly how you want it to be decorated for your venue or your reception, ceremony, anything.